Thursday night baseball from Coors Field in Denver. We start the road trip with the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Segura on at first, nobody out. Drilled to first. Murphy has it. One there. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs, and if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Striding in, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 3 for 15. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing in the Colorado first. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 3.
17, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's back into second here safely.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
The left fielder.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's 2 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Lifted into center field. Williams is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Franco is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped up. Franco moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Up next will be Nick Williams, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Center fielder, number 5, Nick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Now in the box, Michael Franco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Nope.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting 9.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Popped up. Story is under it, 2 gone.
Up next for
Ready now, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now at the plate, Antonio Senzatella. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Oh, behind the back. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Senzatella isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hampson, the runner at third with no outs. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Again, another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hampson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And gone up into the second deck. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phils do get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies 1.
Hey
Just
buddy,
about
I
set
am
to
at
go
school.
for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
NBA Daniel Swift. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Good to see you here. You are in school.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
A lot of times
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
All the time, so I'm kind of making up for what I don't do. A lot of times I do late night streams, so I've been doing some early games. So
hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Good. Watching the open stream, he's just smoking it. Because I don't come on during the day.
The advantage of hitting with that ball between
Good
first and
Daniel
second
Smith,
base.
by the way.
First baseman has
I know your name, Daniel Smith. You know my name.
Wide open. Credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hit right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
I know who you are.
Standing in now, Antonio Senzatella. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Desmond at second, Iannetta at first with no outs. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now, Garrett Hampson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just off the inside corner.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. He might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
That last pitch was number 60 already. With 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Williams. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. From the stretch. Fastball just inside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The set and the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rockies leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 22, Andrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Nick Williams. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Franco is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Jared Eichhoff, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to Murphy, will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here it comes. Yank on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Man at second here with 2 away, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Popped up. Real Muto has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gene Segura. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Desmond is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Score holds. It's 3-1. So striding in, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Antonio Senzatella. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now batting, number 1,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Garrett Hampson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 9.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am...
High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. This will kick up against the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing, allowing the runner to move to second on a 2-base error.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Stepping in now, David Dahl, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line drive, base hit.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Comes set with the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. This is line to left. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand one. They trail 6-1. Will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
In now, Ian Desmond. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Desmond, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 49.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies 1. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Odubel Herrera will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Franco at second with 2 down. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Juan Nicasio.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Charlie.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Blackmon is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
McCutchen has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Now battle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to...
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So striding forward now, Trevor Story. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the Story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the air out toward right field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's the Rockies 9 and the Phillies 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Shaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Brian Shaw. Now playing center.
And now Bryce Harper starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ready on 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now, Rhys Hoskins.
He swings and grounds it to short. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Colorado took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Antonio Senzatella earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jared Eichhoff takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 9-1. The Atlanta Braves completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The San Francisco Giants stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-0. Dinelson Lamet struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Padres were winners over the Reds 1-0. The Rays brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-2. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 6-5. Reynaldo Lopez won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-0. The Minnesota Twins finished off the 4-game sweep as they got the extra inning victory over the Blue Jays 2-1. It was their 7th straight victory. Felix Pena got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.